Internal wrangles within the United Democratic Movement played out in the open today, with two factions of the party holding separate meetings at different venues. The RUTO faction, led by interim national chairman Joseph Chirchir, maintained that there were no wrangles within the party, stating that the emergency meeting at the party headquarters was being held to beat the deadline of presenting nomination rules and regulations to the Registrar of Political Parties in order to comply with the Political Parties Act, the Elections Act and the IEBC Act. But the other faction, led by Party Secretary General Martin PRO-KAMWARO, did not agree with the Chirchir faction. Kamwaro said that the Chirchir RUTO faction meeting was a ploy by non-members of the party to try and stage a coup in the party. Kamwaro went as far as saying that RUTO and a section of UDM rebels twisted interim chair Joseph Chirchir to convene the meeting to fulfill their selfish interests.
I invited to all members of UDM, NEC, all of them. By the way, after also consulting with the Secretary General of UDM, my brother and colleague, Martin PRO-KAMWARO.
That any other meeting that is being held outside these premises is an illegal meeting.
However, Chirchir and the only UDM legislator in Parliament, Mogotio MP Helen Sambili, extended a welcoming hand to all members of Parliament interested in joining the UDM party, including Eldoret North MP William Ruto, Lugari MP Cyrus Jirongo, who appeared at the party headquarters after the NEC meeting to do so, stating that the party is democratic and geared towards achieving a national outlook. The RUTO faction said that party grassroots elections will be held on 7th to the 9th of February and the National Delegates Conference on the 22nd of February, where party delegates would pick a presidential flag bearer for the party ahead of the 2012 polls. The Kamwaro faction was reading a very different script.
We don't want anybody also out there to come and say, this is how your house is going to be, this is how it's going to be, while you are not even inside. You must get inside, and then we will be able to do things once you are there.
Chirchir rubbished Kamwaro's letter to the Registrar of Political Parties, complaining about the intended meeting, stating that it flouted the party's constitution. Chirchir insisted that the meeting was properly convened. Chirchir cited Article 16 of the UDM Constitution that allows the party chair with the ratification of at least 30 NEC members to convene an emergency NEC meeting to discuss sensitive issues regarding the party.
We are talking about democracy. We are talking about a party that will be owned and be a party that every member will have the same rights.
Members from another political party, ODM, have gone berserk, running all over the country talking about UDM, and they themselves are not even members. So I am making an appeal to ODM to tame its members. And also, the law must be applied properly. So
it is becoming clear that William Ruto has not managed to take charge of UDM, and in an election year, the Rift Valley kingpin may very well be sitting on a political time bomb. For KISS TV News, I'm Shem Oluchiri.